What is going on, everyone? This is going to be your Scorpio weekly from today's date, which I completely blanks on me right now, but I'm sure it'll be in the title of the video. And today I'm actually going to do something a little different here. I'm going to use Crowley here to basically give more insight onto how your week is going to go. So it's just like a clarifier, it's like a signifier, so you'll see. So here we have the 10 of Pentacles for the first half of the week. Middle week we have the High Priestess here, and then here in the end of the week, the Knight of Cups. Thank you, Crowley. Of course. So on Crowley deck, it's a little different because how do I explain it? Because of the pictures and the way it's designed, it's supposed to be a little different than the usual Rider White or OG here. Because Rider White and OG are practically the same thing, except one's bigger. So, but here you have Wealth, and then the High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups here. I gotta say, there's a lot of fortune and advancement coming towards you due to this wealth that you have going on this week. But there seems to be, I don't know why I'm getting like intuitively that this is, the Knight of Cups here is negative, but we'll see what's going on. One more shuffle. I feel like something's preventing you here from actually doing what the Knight of Cups is, and that's sudden advancement. But let's continue here. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles is the Page of Cups, followed by the Knight of Swords, followed by the 3 of Pentacles. I gotta say here, Scorpio, that you seem to be a professional at something here, and you know, people can't resist but come towards you here with whatever problem or dilemma that they're having here. Especially when it comes to intelligence or like, are you a teacher, or are you like, I feel like you teach a lot here, and that's just gonna stay on the ground because fuck it, I give up. And sorry about that. Page of Cups, like the fish in the Page of Cups really represents intelligence. So there's a story back in the day where this man ate this fish, and he gained intelligence and insight onto what it, like, just on things in general. And here with the King of Swords represents somebody who is a professional, somebody who is like, he's the most intelligent king, because you know, air and swords typically, or not typically, but they are representations of intelligence itself. And then here we have the 3 of Pentacles. People really, clarifying what I'm just saying, people really do come up to you and ask for guidance. So let's see what is going on here with the High Priestess. The Queen of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. So straight off the bat, I'm saying, like, when it comes to somebody that you don't entirely trust, that may appear like hypersexual or very confident, and you know, they have this like ego to them, and it might be, I'm getting attractive to you. It's like very sexually attracted to you because you have the High Priestess here, and then you have the Queen of Wands. Like, there's a lot of sexual attraction with somebody that's going on with you, but you got to be careful because here you have the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords here. Doesn't look like a very good person who doesn't have your best interest at heart here, because here in the Seven of Swords, he's stealing swords and bringing them somewhere else. And then we have the Five of Swords here that, you know, it's just going to be something that I'm going to have to say, like, it's going to be a losing battle, basically, with whoever you're dealing with midweek. And then here with the Knight of Cups, the Empress, the Two of Cups, and then the Lovers. I feel like whatever advice I just gave you is a woman or man that is different from you. I think you have two people going on here, and the one person actually sees the things that you're starting with somebody else here with the Lovers and the Two of Cups, that you're harvesting and building here something very magical. And especially with the Knight of Cups, salvation. You know, it's almost like it's bringing you joy and actual happiness for once here with somebody else. And I really think somebody, possibly an ex or somebody you used to deal with in the past, is really getting in the way with that. Or they would get in the way with that if you're not careful. And here with the Queen of Wands, she's basically a representation of the promiscuous woman. Her legs are spread apart, different from any other queen on here on the OG deck. And I really gotta say, like, she's gonna do whatever she can to get you to not do whatever outcome this is here. So let me move Crowley aside here, and then pull you some clarifiers here. So I'm going to clarify the first week, or the first half of the week for you, Scorpio. Seven of Wands. I got nothing much to say with that, especially Scorpio. You're just standing your ground here. You're defending what's yours, especially with the King of Swords here, and then the Page of Cups. You're very fortunate this week, that first half of the week, for sure. So, starting from today on, like, I'd say 2 days, 3 days. Like, this whole week just seems crazy to me. Like, not crazy, but more so like, just be careful of some person from your past that's really see how the Queen of Wands is looking to the Empress. Like, I think you found your Empress here that you're willing to give anything towards. And here we have the Queen of Wands, jealous of the Empress, backed up by the Seven of Swords, that, you know, they're not as powerful as her. They're not as good as her, or so to speak. Because the Empress is basically the third lesson for the Fool here. And the Queen of Wands is just the Queen of Fire, and that's not as powerful. So I gotta say, that's all I gotta. Let's pull you one more clarifier here. The High Priestess again. High Priestess for the second, or for the midweek, next to the High Priestess. I'm telling you, this High Priestess can also represent decisions. I feel like you really have to decide who you're going to go with here. You want to go with, so do you want to go with the Empress or the King of Wands, or the Queen of Wands here? And the High Priestess here is the decision you have to make. So I would say, use your intuition. Whoever you feel is applicable to your story, to your specific story, I would say, then go for that person. But I'm going to tell you here, Scorpio, that the Empress is the wise decision here, especially here with the Lovers. I don't know why you would want to not go for it, considering this person in your past, the person that's jealous, doesn't even have your best interest at heart anyway. Like, I feel like it's gonna end up like the Five of Swords here. So do you want that, or do you want the Empress? And I'll leave that up to you, Scorpio. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.